Hey everyone, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena. And we have, again, another sweet deck brought to you. And I'm really excited to get into it. But first, as always, before we do, if you enjoy the deck, the channel, the video, please like, comment, subscribe, check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord and hop on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/BAMotumbo. And yeah, you can be a part of the deck building process over on the weekend. But yeah, with that being said, we're just going to hop right into today's deck. And we are playing Beanstalk Affinity. So this deck was actually first brought to our attention by one of my friends, BBLivid. You could check out their Twitch stream down below. I'll put the link down there. But they had sent over a list that was very similar to this. We went in, we made some adjustments. There were some cards in that version that I was not sure of, and then just wanted to really fine tune everything just a little bit. And this is the list that we ended up on, and it is a lot of fun and can just have some pretty insane turns. So first off, we are focusing on the new card from Wilds of Eldraine that everybody is trying to break in pretty much every format right now, whether it's Historic, Standard, Legacy, Modern, anything. Because, I mean, again, when you're casting expensive spells, if you can get some additional benefit out of there, you're just going to really break things. So Up the Beanstalk, 2 mana. When it comes into play, or whenever you cast a spell with 5 or greater mana value, you get to draw a card. So again, pretty insane. It replaces itself, which is good. We're not necessarily doing a lot of other things except for casting free spells pretty much on turn 2 anyway. So yeah, we're going to be up the beanstalking, and then we're going to try to take advantage of this and generate as much value as possible by casting things that have affinity. And as you can see, we have a ton of cards in our deck that just cost 0 or they're free anyway. But let's look at the big spells that we're trying to really just kind of cheat with. For Myr Enforcers, again, affinity for artifacts. It does cost 7. It's a 4/4, but with our deck, we can actually we can power this out on like turn 2 or turn 3. Thought Monitor, the same thing. It's a 7 mana 2/2. It's got affinity for artifacts. It has flying, and when it comes into play, you draw 2 cards. So this is actually insane because what this does is just with 1 Up the Beanstalk in play, you pay potentially 1 blue and you get to Ancestral Recall, which is draw 3. So you're going to draw 1 from the Up the Beanstalk, and then you're going to draw 2 for the Thought Monitor coming into play. So yeah, really busted. That's how we're going to win, with a bunch of just overpowered or unfair creatures as quickly as possible. We also are playing a couple of copies of Reality Heist. This is also essentially affinity. It doesn't say the word affinity on it, but it does say that it costs 1 less for each artifact you control. So for 7 mana, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You can reveal up to 2 artifacts from among them, put them in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library. So ideally what you do is, we have a bunch of artifacts in play. We cast this for 2 blue. We're going to look and maybe hit a Thought Monitor or a Thought Monitor and a Myr Enforcer, just some combination of those. And then we're going to draw a card from the Reality Heist with the Up the Beanstalk. So we're really going to get 3 cards for 2 blue. And then we're going to get more cards when we play the Thought Monitors and the Myr Enforcers. Again, pretty insane. We're also playing, again, just a bunch of cheap cards so we can actually just power these out, right? We're playing 3 copies of Bonesaw. We're playing 4 copies of Ornithopter. We're playing 2 copies of Moonsnare Prototype. This is also good because it helps tap for mana. A couple copies of Retrofitter Foundry. This makes more tokens. And obviously, the more artifact tokens and more artifacts we have in general, the quicker our big spells are going to be. We have 1 copy of Shadow Spear. This is really just to provide trample for our creatures. We can use the other ability to remove, hexproof and indestructible. We're not really caring about that. We're really going to pair Shadow Spear with Nettle Cyst. But then we also have 4 copies of Springleaf Drum. Again, this is going to help power out stuff early. It does cost 1 mana, but we can, tap 1, play Ornithopter, or tap, 0 for an Ornithopter, use our 1 mana on turn 1 for Springleaf Drum, and then we can use this to tap the Ornithopter and play another 1-drop. Hopefully, maybe like a Vault Scourge or something along those lines. Vault Scourge really only costs 1 because you can pay 2 life because we're not playing any black mana. Well, we do have a way, but again, this is just a 1 mana 1/1 flying lifelinker. Really good with Nettle Cyst. Nettle Cyst is going to make whatever the equipment or whatever it's equipped to be +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment we control again. Up the Beanstalk is an enchantment, but we care about all these other artifacts that we're playing. So we're going to have a huge creature. Hopefully it's going to be on one of our flyers. If not, it's going to be trampling with our 1 Shadow Sphere. And then again, we're playing a bunch of just artifact lands, right? We have 12 artifact lands. We have, some indestructible lands. We have 4 copies of Treasure Vault as well, which can actually sacrifice to make even more artifacts if we need to, but we really don't care about doing that. We're just going to be playing that basically as the artifact land. We have a couple of, the legendary, utility channel lands, 1 Boseiju, 1 Otawara. We have 4 breeding pools because we are playing Simic. And then we do have 4 copies of Spire of Industry because we are playing artifacts and we do kind of care about the color mana that we have out. So yeah, this is the deck. Again, this deck is a lot of fun. It can power out insane turns really, really quickly. And again, Up the Beanstalk is just one of those cards that everybody else is trying to work on breaking. So let's kind of join the crew and see if we can break it as well. But yeah, that's the deck. Let's hop right into today's video, or today's games from the stream over the weekend. And yeah, we'll see you all at the wrap up. All right, we're going to keep this. All right, so we can Vault Scourge, Up the Beanstalk. Okay, so I think I want to get this online. Maybe we want a Beanstalk. No, let's just go ahead and play this. Yeah. You did it. Amazing. Okay. Four. Okay. So I'm gonna play this because it's an artifact. I was gonna play the Spire. We're gonna play Bonesaw. This goes down to 3. 2. Do I want to go down to 9? I don't think so. But it's free if I play this, so... And we get to draw a card. And we can, okay, and we can Metallic Rebuke also. I think we're actually kind of okay. Right, they're going to do something. We're going to counter it because this taps for blue, and then we tap the other 2. And then hopefully next turn we could actually start attacking with the Vault Scourged, with the Bonesaw to Vault Scourge. Four damage. If you have another one, you have another one. But that's really good that they didn't have anything there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play this, draw another card. And then... Oh, that was really good. Alright, if they have a burn spell, they have a burn spell. But we're going to... I'm going to play this out first. We're going to draw a lot of cards. Let's draw 2 more. And Up the Beanstalk is crazy with free cards. Let's draw 4 more cards. Yeah, whoo! That felt really good, right? And then we're going to swing in for 2, go up to 9, and then next turn. Yeah, dude, that was an insane draw. Okay. This deck is popping off. Drawing cards, not good. I mean, you take damage. I mean, that's bad, right? I don't want to take damage when I draw cards. We are 100% going to keep this. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good first turn. Right? I mean, these drums are pretty bad, but... you know what? I'm just going to play this land. I guess I could have avoided paying life there, but... that was actually a pretty good hit. Good game. Rolando, come back. We were doing stuff. We were doing stuff and things. That was a pretty insane hand. I'm not going to lie. That felt really, really good. Planeswalker card. All right. What a name. Artifact. So we don't have any mana artifacts, but I think we have to keep this. I'm going to get down the Shadow Spear. Oh, no. We're just gonna name all of the bands that did this. I love it. Let's do it. I mean, I'm gonna go in for one here. Right. I ain't scared. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, it's more mill. Boo earns. Why are you playing snow-covered lands? Okay. Definitely something. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Nice. Lucky for us, we have a bunch of cards that cost 7 in our deck. So this game is winnable. I should probably get this down, but I'm gonna get more creatures down. Let's get this down again. Let's get this down. This actually lets us leave up Rebuke now. Right, tap for blue, tap, tap. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we can actually cast this as well if we need to. Fraying Sanity. No, thank you. Is this better or is this better? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's better to... No, you know what? It's better to get this creature out. Like, they have a blocker, but we can just move the Nettle Cyst onto one of the others. Okay. 4 cards. They're on a really slow mill plan right now. It felt good to counter this Fraying Sanity. Alright, another 4. Would you like to attack with your Rune, Crab? Alright, so... let's get this down. Let's go ahead and cast this. Oh, this is alright. It's not great. Alright, Ornithopter. Alright, let's get in for a whole bunch of damage. Alright, what do you got, my friend? I don't know. It might be too early to say, but we are most likely going to win this. I mean, we do only have 26 cards left in our deck, but they're going to need a really good turn. Or they're going to need, like, another Fading Hope. I still don't even think a Fading Hope saves them because we're going to put the Shadow Spear on the other Ornithopter. I'm not even going to sacrifice the Thopter to make a... whatever it makes, a construct. So, opponent's just going to salty rope. Has anyone tried exiling many lands from opponent's deck with the end, giving them an animated basic land? Alright, opponent. I guess I get to report Karn and have Karn removed from Magic Arena. What other emotes do we have? I don't have a lot of emotes. Plus what? I make a note of Planeswalker Karn here so I can look them up in my log file later and send a report in. Yes, I'm going to tattle. All right, we ended at 44. Nice. It feels good, right? But there's still just so many things that happen in Arena that are just like very, very powerful. So Bonesaw, Vault Scourge. I think that's all we do. I guess we don't even have to Bonesaw. The salty rope killed my Twitch stream. Yeah. All right, just don't show us a mountain. Hey, that's not a mountain. Hooray. No, let's tap this. For this. And then let's... That's pretty good, right? Like, pretty good turn, too. We drew another... Then we get to make a 4/4 with the Ornithopter. This seems pretty good. We have Metallic Rebuke up. Oh! Alcantara, what are you doing? Like, you were one land away from wrathing, and we were only attacking for 7. Oh, man, well, can't handle it. Heyo. Heyo. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we keep this. Cauldron Familiar. Huzzah. Let me help you out. Dragon Skull Summit seems pretty meh. What? Am I supposed to just drop this? I probably am. Oh, I was about to say, please don't have a freaking Mayhem Devil. Could tap this. Is that right? If we draw a 0 here, which we don't. Retrofitter Foundry is a little awkward with the Mayhem Devil. Okay. I feel a lot better now. They really think that we're on this gain life plan. Sure. I think I might be able to race that. Please stop. Please stop trying to... This is so infuriating how this thing tries to... How it tries to tap. Alright, we got a lot of damage here. Alright, what's our opponent going to do here? I wonder if they're playing like Rowan. What does that do? Okay. So they can pay 1 to have us not gain any life. So if we try to move this off and they kill it, it'll stay on that. Whenever one more creature you control die, each opponent loses 2 life and you let... Alright, no, we're not going to do that right now. Okay, we didn't gain life. I mean... Taking the damage is the same as blocking, so I'm just gonna take the damage. Right, because if we block, that thing dies and we lose 2 life anyway, and then that puts our Myr Enforcer at risk. So... Oh, here we go. Salty Rope coming up. Just activate your castle, Locktwain. Or do we lose connection? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got all the life too. Cool. Good game, my friend. Did I have fun? I did. I had a lot of fun. Thanks, Stevie. No zeros. I feel like we have to play the bridge on turn 1. This might be okay. I'm going to keep it. So next turn we can Scourge, Prototype. That's fine. What do we get rid of? So if I play this, then I can't. So I'm gonna keep up the Rebuke. And they'll probably just sack this and. Okay, well, no thanks. Haha, got him. We hit for 1. So what is in their hand right now? Drawing 3 feels pretty good here. Huzzah! We did it. That's the second person who's played Burn Down the House against us. It's very weird that we're seeing a lot of that, but alright. I guess it kills stuff that is relevant, but... You can't have them being generous. Cuts into their bottom line. You're not wrong. Let's see... I think we just bridge and do nothing else. Bonesaw is actually a pretty good draw, so now I'm actually going to play both of these out. Because now we have Metallic Rebuke up. Like, countering a really good 2-drop would be really good. Do I care about Tarmogoyf? I don't think I care about Tarmogoyf, actually. If we hit a 0... Seems good. Maybe I hold this. So just playing Jund. They're just gonna like Kolaghan's Command. Well, that was a really good draw. So let's tap this correctly. Raven vibes. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We are going up the beanstalk. And I think, yeah, thanks for the follow as well. That is high praise. That is high praise, and we'll give you the, that's high praise. Ooh, that felt like a good win. Yeah, that Tarmogoyf was very, I don't know. Just, it wasn't. Man. 1, 2, 3. This is a mulligan. Uh-oh. Please don't. Of course. Oh, it's just as a Tulpa? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, you knew we had that. You knew we had that. Ooh, a Stitcher Supplier. All right, well, we are out of cards. Let's go. Definitely have to worry about Fiend Artisan here shortly. Lurgoyf's pretty good also. Yep. You were doing it.
Talk about this fight for centuries. It's not a victory without you.
Probably the Fiend Artisan, right? Could actually Fiend Artisan for 0 here. Does this do anything for us? I don't think so. Okay. Oddly fine with that. Pretty good follow-up. Not great, though. Untap the Tarmogoyf. Oh, and they had another... Oh, that comes into play tap, though. So, block, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not great. They probably have another Tyvar here. Mill 3 cards for each time it was kicked. Okay. Okay. I mean, those are getting pretty big. Menace, okay. All right, so I could block both the Fiend Artisans. Right, like we could do that. I don't think that was a great attack by them. I mean, we're not doing too great over here with our draws, right? So when this dies, you return a creature. Okay. Uh-huh. So everything has menace. Six. Hold on, let's think about this. 12. So if I block this, they have to have a follow-up. They only have green mana available. Block this 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on the attack, I mean, I'm gonna go for the win here. They take lethal. Okay. That worked out. Good game. Good game. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the wrap-up. And like I said, we had some insane games. You saw we beat a ton of different types of deck. We beat Mono Red. We beat Control. We beat Mill. We beat Jund. We beat like Green-Black Graveyard Recursion. And yeah, we just had some insane turns. You saw a game, I think, where we powered out. We had like 15 permanents in play on turn 2. The way that this deck can play out is just absolutely insane. I would definitely recommend trying to throw this deck together. I think overall this is a relatively cheap deck to build. There are no mythics in this deck. You can't really count the Ornithopters, right? Because there are uncommon Ornithopters you can craft. There's really only a few rares besides the few rare land in the deck. But overall, this is a relatively cheap deck to build, right? Because you have a lot of commons, you have uncommons, you have a few rares here and there, but overall, it's just mainly commons and uncommons. So I definitely recommend giving it a try. You can definitely build this without playing the the Otawara, the Boseijus. I definitely recommend playing all 12, or there are other options for artifact land as well. So definitely, give it a shot. But overall, I think that this deck is relatively inexpensive to build. So give it a shot. Again, it's very, very powerful. You can do a lot of fun, unfair things. You get to draw a lot of cards with this deck, and it's a lot of fun to play. So I definitely feel like maybe I missed some cards that we could play. There is a whale that has affinity for artifacts. It's a 3/4, and it untaps whenever I think another artifact comes into play. But we're not necessarily doing anything with the whale. It doesn't really help us out other than tapping it to generate mana with a Springleaf Drum, something along those lines. So maybe we missed something along that where we could have taken advantage of that. And if we did, please let me know, because I would love to keep expanding on this deck and actually seeing if we could just continue to make this deck more and more powerful. So yeah, if you've made it this far, please, if I missed something, let me know. Would love to revisit this deck again in the future, because I think Up the Beanstalk along with Affinity is very, very powerful and actually could be a viable deck, to climb the ladder with. But yeah, other than that, if you enjoyed the deck, the channel, the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord. Hop on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/BA Motumbo. And again, another shout out to BBLivid for providing the original deck list that we built off of. Again, a lot of fun. Check out their link down below as well. But yeah, other than that, again, everyone, please stay safe, and we will see you all next time.